Didn't think we'd be doing voice chat this early. Don't have anything to do.
Streaming this early, so why the fuck not? I'm gonna go to work in like in a half an hour, so why not? Might as well chill.
Half an hour? Okay, I got work in maybe like an hour or so. Oh, hey. An event just popped. Interesting. What is it? Oh, it's that event. Okay. Hey, can you quit doing that in the mic?
Alright.
No, you're not.
Yeah, you're right. No, I'm not. I'm fucking hungry.
Can I exchange this for... Okay, yeah, I can get a bottle cap. Ooh. Frontiers, Lumikiko. So, we had the 3.5 live stream for Wuthering Waves happen today. Come on,
Isn't
you're
it
supposed
just
to be
gonna be
excited.
Yang Yang?
Yeah, it's China 2.0. It looks like they have a special rerun banner going where it's a bunch of the launch, the version 1 characters with a free I think they said free temple? I don't know about that one. Polychrome. I'm trying to get some accessories around here. That ain't what I want. Okay. What do we need to... What do we need to spend stamina on? Just more ether chips, right? I think it's just more ether chips. Where would that be? Oh yeah, we've got a lot of ether to go.
Ether.
So I just made a YouTube post just basically saying, okay, y'all have your fun over there with Genshin and Wuthering Waves. I'm gonna enjoy Stellasora, because Stellasora just announced their what they're adding soon.
What are they adding?
They're adding Shadon, and they're adding a skin for Chisha. It's a nice looking skin.
Who's Shadon?
The blonde girl with part of Casamara's group. How much protein did I eat?
I don't know either of those people.
I haven't had... Hello, no, I haven't had breakfast this morning yet. I usually have breakfast when I get to work. Which, yeah, by the way, it is a work day. We'll be here for a bit. He has even less time to be here.
Yeah. I'll be making an attempt for Camille in Enfield. I'll be doing that during, like, probably my lunch break. Because, I'll be at work when they actually drop, so I won't be, you know, there.
You're gonna try and squeeze together a quick voice call while that happens?
I don't care if people can make it or not. I know Frontiers' ass is gonna probably be like, oh, I need to see my goat, Enfield! So yeah, I can probably guarantee on him doing everything in his power to see an ounce of Enfield.
He's a big Enfield defender?
Huge. You know how I
He must
like,
be in a bad place right now with how things are going.
You know how I hand out little titles as like a goof in the server?
I feel like you do it like RJ did, rather than
Kind of. Anyway, point is, when I gave him his, not only did he not like it because he has low self-esteem, he immediately changed it to his own title, Arc Knights Enfield's strongest shield, which was cringe as hell. And then on
It
top
is
of
cringe
it,
as
it's
hell.
just like, okay.
What'd
I
you
guess
give
I'm not
him?
giving away. I guess I'm not giving titles anymore
What'd you give him?
because if somebody's just gonna continue
No,
changing
don't
the
stop.
tone,
Don't do it because we have one bitch in the server. He was gonna be a bitch regardless. What do you mean?
yo, true.
Don't let yourself get one guide, all right? Everyone else has been fine, hasn't they?
Well, no, I have given out other ones since then, but I did remove mix-ups because mix-ups is basically just a variant of mix-up bad here and there. But if one person's not going to take their
Hello,
own,
Blade Shooter.
if one person's not going to take their own like kind of cheeky title, then why should I, harass mix-up with like 5 different titles? That's a fat bangbu.
It is a fat bungie. Just trying to remember what I'm supposed to be doing. Alright. I'm hoping Chaton is not versatile. We need her to be a Vanguard. Or it's going to be a rough time. It's going to be a very rough time.
How many H2Os do you drink in a day?
We got
Are
a
they
water
trying to
filter
figure
and
out
I
how to
refill.
clone us?
No idea. I don't know what they're doing.
I drink roughly, let's say, 5 to 6 cups of water, bare minimum, a day. I can't tell you what I drink past that, though.
Where is she? Where is she?
Because when I go to work, I'll use like a water bottle, and that's more than a cup. And I'm usually refilling that at least 1.5 or 2 times a day. So I can't really like get a gauge on how much water that is. I'm drinking a cup of water right now, though. Kind of have to. It's a bit hot out there.
Yeah, and I don't have a lot of airflow right now because they still have those tarps up over the window from when they painted.
Yeah, I saw those.
So that's
they didn't
fun.
give me tarps because my window over here is not a window, it's the whole balcony.
I wonder if I'm huffing paint right now.
No, that's probably what the window thingy is for.
I thought it was just so they don't accidentally paint over the window.
That too. More likely it is that than the other. Don't let it get to you, Ari, bro. What gets me? That they're trying to clone me? There can only be one me. I will not stand for this. Then again, you could argue Ari here is my clone. Shut up!
I could be rather effective. Why would I want to be a clone of you?
There's a lot of reasons why you want to be a clone of me.
I'm gonna need that list like now.
There's so many reasons. They're all so good.
Cut it out, you fucking vague poster. Release the files.
What?
If he was your clone, wouldn't he be playing Genshin?
The world exists past gacha games, but okay.
You got so defensive there. You got so
I'm not defensive, I'm just annoyed.
Do you like furries? What an opener. Hello, SFTL. No, I
You
don't.
You caught me. I like furries. That's why his life would be better if he was my clone.
That was I feel like that was a leading question.
No. A leading question would be, why do you like furries?
The question's gonna segue into something. Is that better now?
Probably.
Already found people trying to cause drama in both the Wuwa and the Genshin side. Yeah, I wonder who it is. I think it might be the half dozen not John Siemens pretending to be John Seaman. Just for a non-Genshin, a non-Wuthering Waves game.
So what do you mean by they put Aria in Shiyu defense?
They put Aria in Shiyu defense.
Okay. Oh, wait, as in the, like, the NPC fight?
It's basically the same thing.
It's like Xander segments? Yeah, except really fucking lame.
Anyways, that's all great. There's something else that happened today, apparently, as well, that I want to, like, throw up on screen for a moment. So let me see. Let me see if I can find it. You already saw it. So there obviously, like, the Neverness to Everness 1.2 live stream's about to go live.
Oh, the skin.
Looks like we've got a Shinko skin already in confirmation, and might I say, that is a fantastic looking skin.
As a fan of Knights in Armor,
so it's more like a Demon Lord.
No, like a Black Knight, like a Dragon Knight.
I mean, if you want to say she's a Dragon Knight, sure. Now, whether or not her moveset will live up to it, that's another thing entirely. Like, Chaos's moveset looks good. Lacrimosa's moveset comparatively looks fucking shit, but I guess she was, like, one of the first characters they made, so, you know, gotta deal with that.
The only thing I don't like about Lacrimosa is the fans. I think the fans is very weird.
They're frying pans normally.
Anyway, I'm looking forward to Shinku, because I've literally been using Hathor the whole time, and while I like Hathor, I gotta say her gameplay has got to be one of the worst character gameplay kits in, like, normal combat without ultimates, which is the majority of the time. Like, ugh, it's just stand still and hold E. Like, when I was doing like a super low level attempt for Justice Executioner, I beat him, by the way. It took like an hour because I had, like, literally no other character.
Why is every boss here except the Aria clone Ether?
Did you see the Snezhnaya trailer? No, I did not. No, I did not. No, I did not. No, I did not. 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 I saw still images of all the characters, but I did not see the trailer itself. So if there's, like, some, like, background or thing somebody says in the trailer, I did not see it. I just saw the still images of each character. That's it. And with that said, if I was to pick out of the... I will say this. Out of the characters that they shown, they're still images. The two that have my attention the most are Vesna and Donica.
Hello, Ailey.
Those two have my full attention. Also, speaking of still images, if anyone has seen Noi, the red-haired, vampire-looking dude, I want you all to look at his neck. And maybe you guys might have not been in Genshin earlier on, or you might have forgotten this detail. The little thing on his neck. By the way, someone's going to say it's a tacit mark. Ha ha ha. Funny, funny, funny. Ha ha. Anyway, that little thing that Noi has on their neck is actually the same kind of, like, mark that Albedo has. So Noi is a fake human.
You mean a homunculus?
Huh?
You mean a homunculus?
Yeah, homunculus. He's an Albedo type.
He's an Albedo.
So that means
you say it like he's a Pokemon.
I mean, it's a noteworthy narrative bit. I don't know where you get the Pokemon part from.
Albedo type? Type. I'm doing Shiyu defense. What are you talking about?
Sounds like you're saying Tide. Regional Albedo. Something like that. Dude, sounds like a battleship in the Red Sea pinging a naval mine. I mean, I think most people would agree when you hear somebody saying like a very short word repetitively in like rapid succession.
You not gonna control skill, sweetie? There's your control skill. You remembered you had it. Probably gonna have to do this one over because I spent too much time on the trash mobs. Yeah, not even 30K. This shit's gonna be an annoying... It's gonna be an annoying day. This is just so much anomaly up the ass. I guess we should probably go all in on this side.
I think someone
Dang.
just had their programming activated in chat. They started spamming moi moi moi.
I literally said type over and over. Why is it okay that I get to do it?
What does moi 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 mean though? What
Look it up.
Pokemon.
Also, if you don't if it's a Pokemon thing, then just type in moi. That's literally how it works. They just say their names back over and over.
It's a meme song. The Lena released and Remilia is coming. Of course, there would be so much anomaly shill. It's all shill. It can never be anything else. Also, wait, what am I saying? It's a gacha game. That's actually how it is.
Guys just standing there, not doing anything. We're forgetting Finding Nemo. What about Finding Nemo?
Wait, what does Finding Nemo have to do with anything? Oh, no, the seagulls? I think I was trying to mention that, and then Ari said something and it ruined my rhythm. Like I was gonna reference the mine. Mine.
Oh, mash.
Can't wait to uninstall some of these games. The rot in my skull will know no more.
Oh, we got a 40K on this side. Okay, well, that solves that. I'm getting so tired of seeing these fucking doppelgangers. There's so many other mobs we can use in the Shiyu defense. You can't just slap 2 doppelgangers in there and then just one random third wheel and just call it a day. We need something else. It's getting
the same
egregious.
doppelganger every time.
Monato's been in here like 3 times. Okay, we're just gonna have to wheelchair her. I don't know if this will do anything. Wait, who doesn't work in here? Oh, for fuck's sake. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Ice physical resistant. Okay. My ice options are kind of low. Hmm. What about... Wait, what's the buff? Ice and ether buildup rates. When agents inflict anomaly, their defense is reduced. Take more... I don't know. What about Bernice? Where's Bernice? Where is she? And then we'll do Dylan. This team's even worse.
What the fuck? Yeah, wait. What the fuck is that team?
What the fuck is that team? Where's
Is
Austria?
Dylan like an option for fucking anomaly?
Where's my ether one? It doesn't matter, does it? Okay, where's Shark Boo? I guess we could try using something else on the Aria side. Bro, what the fuck was that? What are these mobs? They had their protein today. Use Billy? I don't fucking own Billy. Also, this side's resistant to physical. That is a dumb suggestion. Guys, I'm gonna need you to, like, get closer.
By the way, when I took
Why is there always one crab motherfucker just sitting in the back?
Do you know? Hey,
What'd you say?
You know the young Asian family just across the walkway from us?
What about them?
As I was taking recycling out yesterday, they're gone. They finished moving.
Oh, really? Okay.
Like,
I saw a white guy there, so I guess he wasn't like extended family, so I guess they were just a moving crew.
Yeah, so
Can they get rid of the Asian guy upstairs so he doesn't flood our sink again?
yeah, that'd be nice.
Then again, we haven't had a flood in a while, so
Yeah.
maybe
Probably.
he's already gone.
I don't know. No, he's not. I've heard his coughing.
I mean, you can usually hear him at night.
Yeah, no, the cough that goes. Yeah, he's still here.
Maybe he's just cut his shit out.
Stop fucking throwing food down the drain.
Shouldn't have been throwing food down the drain to begin with, piece of shit. I didn't expect this team to be so effective, if I'm being honest. Waste of food in a clogged pipe. It's not... Yeah, it absolutely is a clogged pipe. A clogged pipe that we have to deal with multiple times. Because we've had this apartment flood like 7 fucking times because of that dipshit. Just clogging up with just wastewater all over the kitchen. The most recent time it happened, we were both at work, so when I came home, the place was fucking soaked with wastewater all over the kitchen floor, and to the point it started soaking into the carpet nearby. Disgusting. I hated it. Don't be disrespectful to the guy. It's clear he has 12 wives and 2 kids. He lives by himself.
What the fuck?
Have you talked about it to them? We didn't talk about it to him for a while because we were trying to figure out what the hell was going on. If it happens again, I will report them. I've started taking photos. Why did it automatically use my Alice, but not my Yanagi? Oh, no, wait, it did. Okay. Well, if E can get the best score total while reacting to something, surely I can probably pull that off.
While reacting to something.
Yeah. I've already done this event. I already know how this works.
Yes, another German ship in the Azure lane. I'm that closer to Hindenburg.
Wait, who's Hindenburg? The red one?
Red one with black horns.
I thought you didn't care about Hindenburg.
What? When did I ever say I don't care about Hindenburg?
When I showed that Hindenburg skin, you didn't care?
I don't remember which skin you're talking about.
How convenient. How convenient for you.
Well, hold on, let me clarify, okay? Her base looks amazing. Like, I don't even care about the... Like, I think it looks better than the bunny girl, but that's just because the bunny girl has, like, a...
You said you gotta leave for work in half an hour, didn't you?
Yeah. Gotta check to see if my, factory in Enfield fucked up.
What a high priority.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, regardless, he's not wrong. I do gotta get going. So, you guys have a good day.
This event's easy unless it's male staged. Oh, that's funny. Fuck. Lighter don't work with physical? Yeah, I don't. Lighter mains have just been in shambles for ages. They really just said, yeah, let's make this incredibly strong character, but let's also put quite the shackle on him. Just can't do nothing with Lighter these days. They barely come out with like fire DPSs, and it has to be like, can Banyu even use Lighter? Or is that a negative? Because wait, Lighter was no, okay, it was like Sons of Caldeon and what, like fire/ice or something else. Hold on, I want to check the additional ability for Lighter. Attack or... Oh, that's terrible. Attack or Sons of Caldeon. Yeah, that's terrible. Ooh, boy. Use ice agents with them. They haven't came out with an ice attack character in ages. Okay, now granted, Sigrid is on her way. So Lighter can use Sigrid. But here's the question. Can Sigrid use Lighter, though? Does Sigrid have an additional ability that includes stun or fire? What is the likelihood that Sigrid has an additional ability that makes it that she doesn't want a stun character? That would be hilarious if they designed Sigrid to not work with lighter through her additional ability. That would be hilarious. Next patch, you can run Miyabi, Bernice, and lighter. Why are they including like a new buff effect or something? Are they updating somebody's additional ability? Yabbies? What are they updating it with? Anomaly added to her additional ability. She didn't have that before? What was it? What was it? Support? It was like support and something else, yeah? Support or faction? Okay, yeah. I should have claimed that Shinyi already. Hello, Claire. The Aria bus was something, I guess? Oh yeah, I just finished that. Wasn't too bad. Played it with Yijuan. Yeah, I was gonna try using Yijuan if I didn't get good clears on the other sides, but it did just fine. Best option will be Pyrus. Yeah, absolutely. Because you know, the buffs are leaning towards attack. I'm pretty sure my Ambi has shit on it. It'd be kind of funny if it didn't, but whatever. Hello, MMM lover. Hey, buddy, get you alive? All right, thank you. Oh, she doesn't have any shit on her. I'm pretty sure she doesn't have any gear on her. Oh, well. The usual one can use it too, but how the fuck do you play her in 2026? I don't know, dude. I've wanted them to buff Zuyuan for the longest time. I've always hated trying to play Zuyuan outside of like the most basic stun window slop gameplay. Like, just trying to manage the ammo is a pain in the dick. She does absolutely no damage with basic attacks. I don't own Xingyi. Not that it seems to matter anyway. Does she need a buff, Zhuyuan? Her kit is so archaic to use nowadays. There's way too much. It's way too much work just to try and get her to be fairly functional. Everyone likes to shit on Ellen Joe, but nobody gave a fuck about Zhuyuan. And look where Zhuyuan is now, in the gutter. Her passive gives extra 30% damage increase on the stun window. Well, at this, I hope you realize at this point that attack characters this late into ZCZ cannot exist exclusively in a stun window. You know what attack character exists exclusively in the stun window right now and is floundering? Hugo. Buddy boy Hugo. Saw 36k Zhuyuan clear on Mario earlier. She definitely needs a buff though. Well, I want to see what that guy has on that Zhuyuan first of all. If you see a 36k clear, the first question you should be asking is what the hell do they have on that character? Every time. If someone has a criminally low clear, if someone's struggling, please. Please, the Billy's cancer. Just die. Aria's fine outside stun with Valina. I'm not sure about that one. I've not used Valina and Aria enough to come to a conclusion on that one. A lot of people hated Idari. She is amazing in my eyes, though. Excuse me. Sorry. Yeah, no, I kind of I do wish I got Yadari. Like she's ran twice now, but I've just not gotten her both times because she's just like in in bad banner scheduling to where I just don't want to get her. Like I have other priorities. Like Yadari reran with Lucia, uh, like a couple patches ago, but I was trying to get my hands on I was trying to get my hands on who is it? Come on. Come on. Orphe. I was trying to get Orphe. Come on, dude, just die. Did I get her? No. I got I got Orphe. I didn't get Yadari. This is such a slog. This is such a slog of a lineup. I feel like if I could just use other characters that aren't my own, I would have gotten a much better score. Probably like the only one I won't get an S plus on. Oh no, I got an S plus somehow. Lowest score though. So I watched the Genshin trailer yesterday, but I have not watched the Wuthering Waves live stream. And I only really watched the Genshin trailer because it just felt appropriate to do so because it was Snezhnaya. Like, yeah, of course. But any Genshin trailer prior, I've not kept up with Genshin trailers at all. It was nothing special the Woo live stream. Don't let them hear you say that. They're only rerunning 1.x Chinese characters, and they didn't buff any of them. So has Wuwa even buffed a single character? Because I get a lot of mixed information on that. I say mixed information. I think it's pretty clear. I think it's pretty clear. Not yet. Yeah. Yeah. That's just the way it is. I don't know why they haven't buffed a single character. What is going through their head? Devs listened, but when they're not listening, we're just going to sweep it under the rug and just pretend like it's not an issue. It really is, it really is obnoxious. Like, you mean to tell me you're going to push this kind of ideal every single time, but when it needs to happen, you're just nowhere to be found. Like how like Genshin's had like three waves of buffs now, haven't they? One sees to see if characters are buffs is because the game failure. Pretty much, yeah. There's always some roundabout way to spit it as a negative. Actual just microwave brain logic. None of these games have buffed your favorites and they're dying in a ditch. Well, I thought Topaz was just getting a new variation of herself soon. Eula, on the other hand, is unacceptable. As a Eula enjoyer. Stop telling me to link my account Discord. Eula is unacceptable, though. I think they're working on stuff outside. I hear men grunting and growling. What if Sigrid is free? So let me put it this way, okay? I've said this before that they need to make Sigrid free, because if they don't make Sigrid free, Sigrid is going to just be found dead in a ditch, straight up. Just don't bother trying to make money off of Sigrid. Just use her as a lost leader to get people to play 3.1. That's it. That is all. Make her free. And going off of, like, I've looked at a bit of her animations. It's nothing crazy impressive. And also, she's defense scaling. How many people here are hoarding DPS centered gear with defense on it for 2-piece sets? Nobody. Anytime defense shows up, we toss in the garbage. Hello, now July. her design is pretty mediocre. That's a subjective thing. That design is subjective. I'm just say that right now. If you're not a dude and you're not an animal, then you're easily S rank material in Zenless. Like let's get that out of the way. Let's make that clear. Sigrid isn't defense scaling. So was that misinformation? Was I getting told misinformation about what Sigrid scales with? Because I've heard quite a few people say that she scales with defense. Or that there's an ice set on its way and defense is one of the stats on it. Claire, you can't say yes when I ramble off like 3 separate questions. There's a defense set in 3.1, but it's not for her. Then who the hell is it for? Severin? Is it another Zhao disc set? It better not be Phoenix. Oh, well, who am I kidding? Phoenix is not going to be defense. I mean, she could be. They better make it, they better not fuck with my girl Phoenix. They better not fuck with my girl Phoenix. People are speculating that's for the... You mean the storyteller? Maybe. I do kind of like storyteller. I mean, I'm intrigued to see where that character goes. So I would also like to try and get storyteller. The Aria boss is the worst boss. The fandom have to do a wiki on it. The Aria boss is fine. Just do the control skill. You want to talk about worst doppelganger? How about we fucking talk about Isolde, who constantly teleports around and then and just breaks free of your your hit stun combos. I have a feeling, by the way. I have a feeling that Billy's going to be roughly the same in that regard, because Billy in Annihilation Simulacrum already dodged a bunch of your shit anyway. Why does the frame rate go to shit when I'm on Eag's account? Does he have some graphic setting? Is there graphic setting disparity here? I don't know. I don't know. All I know is for some reason when I'm on Eag's account, the frame rate gets worse. Like, what is this shit? Why is it so fucking bad? My chat's not updating. Alright. E got the Weiss debuff? I don't know, dude. The only thing I can think of is that separate accounts have separate graphic settings. But if that's the case, then that's stupid. I have the feeling that's not the case, so I don't know why. I just don't know why, but on when I play on E's account, the frame rate is worse. At least in the hub area, anyway. If separate accounts actually have separate graphics settings, that's actually terrible. Like, I can't think of any other I can't think of any other aspect of the game where where swapping accounts will also swap settings or keep settings. I need to double check, like, what could actually be here? I don't think it's that. I would literally have to just go take screenshots on my main and then go over to Eags and just double check it there. I don't really want to fuck with that right now. They really did have a drone section where the drone couldn't be used like halfway down the road, so they have to just reset you. They should have just scrapped that section. That's incredibly immersion breaking. The Lucy-looking girl and her friends will be more realistic option. I have no idea what you're going. You're talking to Blade Shooter right now, aren't you? Imagine Lucy having an SP form. I feel like the only if we're gonna talk about A ranks that need like a S rank version, we need to start with some. We need to, obviously we gotta get Nicole out of the way first, but that one's probably just a given, so we don't even have to have a conversation about that one. Then we probably need to talk about I'd say Sokaku. I think Sokaku deserves it first. Followed by who would I say followed by that? Go to the A's for a second. I think like Sokaku followed by Seth and then no, Seth first. I think Seth has to be first. Assuming Seth is another ether support again. Oh, I guess we do have Remiel on their way. Okay, well, I think it would be Sokaku, Seth, and then Korin in that order. Fuck Anton. We don't like Anton. Garbage character. Sokaku should be a niche wind support. I think Sokaku should be a wind attacker. Wind rupture. Like, make her wind attack or make a wind rupture. Okay, maybe I need to actually go in with a full roster instead of just trying to throw 3 guys at this. Hello, Benz. How's the new Shiyu? I hate doppelgangers, but otherwise it was fine. I cleared it without a problem. I think it would be cool if we got a red Oni. Granted, granted, like Sokaku's like actual sister's dead, so it would need to be like a different red Oni. Or maybe we could find some way to make Sokaku turn red. Hope S rank Nicole will be will break free from the role. I don't, dude, Claire, what the fuck was that statement? Just be a broken support? Is that just what you're trying to say? We don't need more broken supports, okay? Supports already define most of these like gacha games meta enough as it is. I don't want more of them. I don't even know what this guy wants leveled up. Not at all. Lucy is fine. Probably just keep working on them, honestly. It's either that or just start dumping shit into drive disks, which I really don't want to do. I want to put resources towards something tangible. I don't know. Because he said I would just be leveling Pyrois, but he said he didn't want to focus on Pyrois right now. Plus, the only thing I can really do in that regard is just boss drops. So I guess we just gotta go through and just sift through his discs. Just have no idea where to even begin with his discs. Fuck it. Just do that. Let's just do this. Probably not a good idea to do, but whatever. Give me another one. Cool. Now it's not my problem anymore. I meant broke the rule and bin support. I meant broke the rule and bin support character because every SP we got so far is a DPS character. The first half of that statement still worded poorly. Why is this? Do I really have to S clear floor 5 for it to auto clear floor 3? What a stupid system. What is it even? I just want Nicole to be a DPS, okay? I don't want her to be a support. Straight up. I think most Nicole fans want her to be a DPS. This shit sucks, man. Why did I not stun? Ugh. Where are the stunners on this account? But it's every time with, like, the lower floors. Let's just throw out these stupid-ass Sons of Caldeon mercenaries because we don't got anyone else to put in there. Either that or they just straight up gave up on doing anything interesting with floor 3. Like, oh yeah, you can't S-rank clear CU defense? Okay, your punishment is you have to play through this exact same floor over and over again. Every reset. And let me guess, it's going to be the other 2 doppelgangers here. Yep, it's just going to be the same 2 doppelgangers here over and over. Hello, Sanders. My stream times are pissing you off. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, can you get your ether field ready? Oh. Alright, what do we got here? Ice resistance. Oh boy. Also, what is this mob? Oh, it's just got blue shit. Could have fooled me. I didn't see any blue shit when I was fighting it. Alright, surely I can just force it, yeah? And then with, oh no, wait, no. Should I just use Ether? I should probably just force it with the Ether. Or we could, no, let's just try and use this. Let's just try and use the stage buff to try and push through it. And then we will use Big Chung. Like, I don't know. Hey, it just looks like the same guy. Still spews out miasma. You could put Yusaha on another team. Okay, you guys are talking to yourself. Okay, now we can get onto the stage. However, we're gonna set this up. Let's get this one out of the way first. Why are they so spread out? Dude, why is it throwing them around? Please quit staggering me with the gun. Come on, quit laying down. I'm a rupture character. You kind of have to hit me. Alright, I'm pressing the wrong buttons here. Do I still play Genshin or Wolverine? No. Absolutely not. I don't even have either of them installed. This boss has the worst control sequence in the game. Have you tried maybe not getting flinched? No, the problem with this boss in particular is that we've had so few opportunities to actually fight them, so people aren't trained on it. Which I would say is two completely separate talking points. Dex, I think you need a rest. I just woke up. What do you mean? I gotta leave for work soon anyway. Yeah, I leave for work in like 35 minutes. It's not really that difficult. The difficulty comes in the anticipation, like you're trying to dodge an attack in Dark Souls. You're just waiting for. You have to know the timing of the move. So yes, because the reaction is pretty fast. So for most people, they're just gonna have to learn the timing on that, the rhythm of it. Okay, I don't really know who to use on like either of these sides. Both these sides are just kind of cancer. Okay, well I know what I'm using on this side. I can tell you that for a fact. Yeah. Sure, just slap that on there. Both them have very decent story. You do realize that I still have to play the fucking games, right? Also, that is subjective. Story appeal is subjective. Straight up. Why would I want to blow up my fucking heart, my fucking storage with 2 massive gacha games just to play the story? I'm sorry, but gacha game stories are not worth it. Not on their own. There are some good ones in there, but I can tell you right now, it's not the big ones. It is not the fucking big ones at all. It's the small ones. It's like your Olympus companies, your Arknights, your Stellasauras. Very decent story. I'm not going to have a massively bloated fucking gacha game on my PC for decent. And again, we're completely leaving out the games themselves. What if I don't want to play the fucking games themselves? These are video games at the end of the day. I want to play something. I want to play something. If I want to watch something, I'll go watch anime. I'll go watch YouTube. I'll go watch a live stream. Let's not kid ourselves here. Let's not play pretend. Why is my chat not working? Why is my chat not working? There we go. No, I didn't. They use screenshots saved. I didn't press shit. Just trying to get my fucking chat to work. Amy's story was very good for a gacha story. Well, guess what? I stopped playing like halfway into version 3.0. Okay. Hmm. This one's Anomaly. And it's got Ether. There's no Vivian. There is no Vivian on this account, unfortunately, so we cannot make use of that. So I guess we might just have to go with the tried and true. Yep. Can't use Shark Boo. I already used Shark Boo. Hello, I am Dab. The Monado is for Miyabi Nangong. Oh, I know that. I know that. Just return for Wua after you lost all hope for Enfield to be a better game. I mean, yeah, Enfield is in a very, very bad spot right now. I would not want to be them. Camera's kind of annoying with these guys. Why is it not trigger freeze? Okay, whatever. You die already, dude. How much health does this fucker have? Oh, HW. Those two guys being tanky? Oh, yeah, they are. They are wild. Bro, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to hit the 16k with this shit. I don't get, like, extras for killing him, right? No, I don't. Great. Cool. The fuck was that? Fuck it. We might as well not even play the mechanic. I can't. It's physical resistant. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ah, fuck. Okay, you know what? We got it. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Since I can easily get an S on the Hugo side, we're just gonna use the Shunga's team over there, and we're just gonna slap Felina in here. No. Hold on. Back out. Back out. Back out. Back out. Back out. Back out. I know for a fact I can get an A rank down there. So let's use Shunga's team up. Let's get Shunga's team out of the way first. Where's a config? Shunga's. Oh, not. Whoever used my maxed out Ellen Joe. I use her I use her in like I use her in some game modes. But like I already know I'm gonna get S plus if I use the Ellen. Look, there will come a point, and so there's gonna come a point in time in my account where when they rerun another character like Yusaha or Alice or any of like my favorites, I will start pulling multiple copies of them straight up. So when that day happens, I will just start full sending my entire account. Don't make me waste it on the small shit bag. Ah, for fuck's sake. I'm mid ult. Great. Everyone was out, so I couldn't do okay, dude. This Chungus team's so fucking boring. Anyone who's like a hardcore Chungus fan? I saw like a few like hardcore Chungus fans being very anti about Remiel. And they were quite butthurt at the fact that the public reception of Chungus is just spamming mouse 1. I don't care. It's spamming mouse 1. Shut the hell up. Just admit that your girl is that simple-minded, okay? You're not some sort of intellectual running around with, like, this super crazy character, okay? You're not Banyu. You're not Evelyn. You're not even Nicole. Get out of here. Will they rerun Zhao? Probably not. Who the hell would pull Zhao? Defense, inferior to Suna, was given out for free. She's basically an A-rank character. She's an A-rank character masquerading as an S-rank. No thought whatsoever put into Zhao's design. She needs a buff. Also, her animations are her animation duration is cancer. Alrighty. No, but no, they're not gonna re yeah. They're literally gonna rerun Suna next banner phase. And Suna's just better than Zhao. I've already said before, by the way, if they do a special rerun banner, these are the characters that I think they would put on a special rerun banner. I'm gonna say this right now, okay? I think it would be Banyu, Dylan, and Vivian. Let me explain why. So, in the previous special rerun banner, we had Astra Yao. Astra Yao's not on this account. Okay. We had Astra Yao, Alice, and Ambi. Ambi is a pretty strong. Ambi was a pretty strong, but also rather old DPS. Alice was a side grade. I'd say Alice was a side grade. Let's be honest here. A more recent side grade character. And Astra Yao, in my opinion, was the most valuable pickup for anybody who didn't have Astra Yao. So, following that line of logic, Banyu would be the side grade. Vivian would be the strong but old character, and Dylan would be the must pick. Now you might say, well, if we're talking about must picks, why not Yuzaha? Because Yuzaha reran recently during the Angels of Delusion patch, so she's not on the table. So I think it's either going to be Dylan. It's going to be Dylan, Banyu, and Vivian. That's who I think it's going to be. Also, you have to keep in mind that with this line of logic, Remiel is Anomaly, and so is Vivian. So that works there. As for attackers, with Sigrid, that's where Dylan comes in. And then you got the wildcard Banyu. That's what I'm thinking. Vivian already reran 2 in version 2.0. So Vivian reran in version 2.4 when her skin was available. But if anybody remembers, Vivian's beach skin will only be available like 7 months later. And I'm pretty sure that we're coming up on Vivian's skin coming back. So with that in mind, they would probably want, if anybody wants to directly purchase Vivian's skin, she'll also be on banner that time. And also, we are kind of in a bloom meta anyway, so it just kind of lines up. That is the way I see it. I'm thinking at least Vivian's going to show up. Now, Vivian has already reran, so that is something worth keeping in mind. There are still a couple people who haven't gotten their second rerun, but doesn't matter. It'll be Lumen meta. I don't have to worry about that. Don't have to worry about that. Banyu should be in standard banner. You know, if Banyu's put in standard banner, that also means he's probably gonna like be sidelined even further. Banyu should be in standard because you have more complex kit than Yudari for casuals. But aren't casuals going to be relying on standard characters more? That'd be kind of funny. It'd be so funny to watch Banyu mains get mad that he's on standard banner. Because putting Banyu on standard banner would just be an open admission that he is not worth it to most people. But anyways, amidst all like the Genshin and the Wuthering Wave stuff that's going to go over for the next couple days, I've got my attention elsewhere because on the 29th, they're going to come out with a new patch for Stellasora, and Shadon will finally make her way here. I'm hoping she's Vanguard DPS, because I want a main slot Shadon. I don't like using Fuyuka anymore. I want somebody else. So I'm hoping that Shadon here is going to be main slot viable. And I am literally 7 pulls away from just getting whatever next limited character I want. And I've already skipped Sparkla, and I've already skipped Firefly. So it's going to be Shadon. It's going to be Shadon. And while we're at it, there is also this skin right here for Chixia. And, you know, I don't use Chixia. But, you know, if I ever wanted to, I'm absolutely going to snag this skin. This is amazing looking skin. When we're talking about, I've said before that the best skins in gachas are the ones that have like some pretty hard themes to it. Like they have a very distinct theme that stands out from like their usual outfit, and also the silhouette. So let's like do the comparisons right here. Now, I'd say the silhouette, there's enough of a difference with the silhouette. You still kind of got like the short draped cloth here and some frilly sleeve. The sleeves are shorter and they're more frilly. And there is like the exposed shoulders and collarbone area. And you also got this nice red crown on her. And also you got the drill tails. Some nice drill tails. And also, of course, you know, it's supposed to be an Alice in Wonderland aesthetic. So I will absolutely be picking this up. If there's a next character that standard character that I plan to max out, it will probably be Chixia. But like compared to my Nazuna, Chixia's got a long way to go in terms of duplicates. Why is there so many chess themed recently in gacha? Because chess theme goes hard. Chess theme absolutely goes hard. I'm gonna say that right now. Because like it's a combination of royalty, black and white, and like checker shapes. Also, this is supposed to be like, this is cards, not necessarily chess. Honkai Star Rail. Freckles' favorite character is indeed Seadra from Honkai Star Rail. I can understand why. He is a very big chess aesthetic enjoyer, but he E6'd this character. So yeah, they're tribalists will be tribalistic. I'll be over here in my corner enjoying Stellasora. What the fuck? What the hell is Zom doing? Okay, I think Zom might be going a bit too hard on being like anti-LGBT as of late. Or maybe not anti-LGBT, but I don't know. I don't know how he feels about LGBT people, but this is some wild shit that he's been this wild crusade he's been going on. Or maybe it's anti-shipper. It's either like anti-LGBT or it's anti-shipper. But then again, I think there is a lot of overlap with like the shipping community and the LGBT community. But I mean, whatever Zom's doing, it seems to be working. Maybe a bit too well, you know. Is there an overlap, or do y'all care too much about Twitter? I mean, I only care about Twitter to the extent that, you know, I'm perusing in there for shitpost material. But as for like Zom, I think Zom definitely cares a lot more about Twitter content than I do. Which by the way, if you are a content creator, then it does help to have a pulse on social media, because you can either use that for content, or you can use that to get a general consensus of like how people feel. But obviously, you don't want to like overgeneralize too much. What's so hard with ignoring these people? Content. I don't know if you've noticed, but Zom hasn't Zom's kind of like really stopped doing like just Genshin focused stuff, and is more so just kind of focusing around like sub communities within gacha that are a part of Genshin. Like what was the last time? Like this is obviously talk about the skip button thing, but he's also using like the he's using the Hitler thing, which I've noticed has been a meta for maybe like a year or two now. But like this is like the last time. This is the last time like I think Zom was like very like focused on just talking about the games themselves. And he started leaning very much into this stuff. I had a private conversation. I had a private conversation with Zom at around this time, and he was kind of struggling to understand why like the algorithm was screwing him over, because we were talking about like click through. He asked me he asked me about like his my click through impressions, which by the way I had to go find that shit because I don't know where to look for it. But I told him that we had a conversation, and he just kind of like lamented the fact that like he was having a hard time like really getting like any content out there that people were seeing. So I'd say this was a turning point between now and then maybe this video. There's a turning point, and then now Zom's in this phase right now. There's a very clear 180 shift. See a blade shooter. But now now this is Zom's content for now. I'm getting hungry. Alright. I gotta go now. I must leave for work. That'll be all for the short stream, quote unquote. But this is where we must part ways now. So long.